Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my week 1 check-in for the month of August. I hope you all are doing super fantastic this Saturday morning. I am doing great over here. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. And every Saturday I do a weekly check-in for my cash envelopes. This does not include my checking account. Everything that processes through there I do twice a month. I do a mid-month check-in and I do a end of the month recap. Now, thank you all for giving me your feedback about your cash envelopes. It was kind of great. I shouldn't say kinda. It was great. I don't know sometimes where I pick some of my words from. But it was great getting everybody's feedback regarding the use of cash in the future. Just like a lot of you, I have an issue with overspending. And cash is like that thing that cuts me off. And so I haven't had a lot of pushback. I haven't been to a lot of stores either. So I'm going to stay the cash route until it becomes an issue. And still, even then, I may go the route like I do when I spend for my personal. Take out the cash, deposit it back, a few trips to the bank. But it's okay. I get out of the house, y'all. Because y'all know I've been stuck. But anyway, thank y'all so much for your feedback. I do appreciate it. And I am going to make this system work for me as long as I can. Because this has saved me. I have saved a lot of money in these areas because I stick to what's in my envelope. I don't have the opportunity to even overspend. So this past Sunday, it's the only day that I went shopping, and I spent $10 on my laundry. Kroger personal, I spent $7.67. That was on a battery for my food scale. I need to start weighing my food because I am really overeating and I'm not getting enough activity. So something has got to give. At Walmart, this is really on one receipt. One part was personal. I needed some headbands. I like those stretchy kind, not the ones that's shaped like a horseshoe. Those that are shaped like a horseshoe give me headaches. But I found me some headbands and I spent $6.45 on that. And then on groceries, I spent $52.02 in groceries. So, did pretty good overall. And the whole spending thing, it's so hot, you know, I don't even want to be outside. I'll be honest. It's like, I don't even really care. So, for groceries, I spent $52.02. That was my total for the grocery side. And restaurants, I didn't go out. Laundry, I spent $10, and I do have extra quarters. Sometimes I don't spend the entire amount, depends on how early I get there. I didn't do anything for household. I was supposed to be looking at the tissue and paper towels to make sure I had enough, so I've got to take some time to do that this week. And personal, what did I spend? $7.67 plus $6.45. So $14.12. And I did try to give back my change. Actually, I did at both stores. Since there's a coin shortage. And I know I have some change here. It's never my goal to save all the change that I get anyway. So there's that. So I started off groceries with $325 this month. So it's $325 minus $52.02. And I should have, I guess it'd be nice if I pulled this out, ain't it? I should have $272.98. I only count the bills, so either $272 or $273. So I already see I have a problem here. I got these all faces the wrong way. And if you're new to my channel, you'll see that I'm a little bit neurotic about my money. I like everything a certain way. All right. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 260, 265, 270, 271, 272, 273. There. I used to be a cashier way back in the day, probably before some of you were born. But yeah, 270. I have 273. So I'm going to write my remaining balance here is 273. And this way, when I write what I spend next week, I just subtract it from the 273. Restaurants, I should still have 40, so let me check. So that way you guys see it. I said 20, 40. $40. This category is where I'm the most proud. I may be overeating at the house, but I'm not in anybody's restaurant. Laundry. I think I started off with 60. I'm not sure. We're going to see what I got in here. 20, 40, 55. So I started off with $65. I had no clue. I should have wrote this down. And so I spent 10 and I have $55 left. I'm going to have to remember to write stuff down. I write down everything else. I'm quite sure it's on a post-it note somewhere. But yeah, so I got 55 left in laundry. I didn't spend anything household, and I should have $50 there. So I still got my 50. And I'm thinking about ordering some tissue from Sam's. Getting that really huge pack if they got any. They should. I just don't feel like going on the inside. And personal. Personal, I only give myself $100 for the month. I'm a little bit of a shopaholic. I like to buy stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that don't make any kind of sense. So I have, what did I just do? 85 something. Somebody come pull my calculator. 88. So I either have $85 or $86. But yeah, somebody come over here and snatch my calculator. Or snatch. I would say snatch me, but I ain't trying to get hurt. 50, 20. What? I am getting messy, man. I am getting very, very messy. This is irking my soul. But anywho, 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86. $86. I did remember using change and trying to put as much as I could back. 86. And I do have a couple of little banks in my room, so I can always dip in there, put the change in my little change pouch here, and go in there with that. And so I got a little bit in here, but not much. But yeah, so I did good for this week. My goal would be to spend a maximum of $65 every week, because I still have to save $50 from my cash envelopes, and typically it's grocery is where I get that money from. I ain't even set that as a goal. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to revise this. Look at this. Let me do this right now. Because if I don't write it down, it's not going to happen. There. So now I put meal plan and save $50. So let's document my no spends. And that was actually a really good question about why I don't count Sundays. I do my no spends a little bit differently than others. Some people, they leave if they pay for necessities, that day is not considered a spend day. And that makes all the sense to me. But I have a habit of rationalizing any purchase. So I don't even give myself essentials. I just give myself the one day to pick up my essentials. But I still want to document that I actually spent some money on that particular day. Because I will say stuff like, I didn't take my lunch to work, and my going out to eat was a necessity because I didn't have no food. You know, I'll do stuff like that. And so that helps me. I'm like, one day out of the week, that helps me to kind of not be triggered to spend. Plus, I live in the city of Memphis, so there's always a fast food place. I'm going to pass some store, Michael's, what's it called, Joann's, Target. These are places that if I see them, there's something I got to get out of there. And so I give myself one day to run all my errands, and that's tiring. And so normally I'm not in the mood, and I bring my butt right on home. And since we're quarantining, I haven't really wanted to be out, and this kind of helps me to document the one time I am going out, so I at least know what that day is, just in case anything ever happens. As far as the bills are concerned, I did pay my rent. Assurant has come out, and iCloud has come out. Haven't posted my Fed loan payment. We are going to do that, and that'll be up. That is not Sunday. It'll be up on the 9th on tomorrow. So, yeah, that's the one I have to take care of and get that recorded for you guys so y'all can pay debt with me. And thank y'all so much. And thank you all for the questions and your support. And giving me the feedback, because I do use what you're telling me. I may not use it the exact same way, but I do use the feedback some way in my process. So that way, it's like you're supporting me do this thing. I don't know everything. I know enough. I know enough where I can be a little bit dangerous, but not too much. But yeah, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you, and you have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, please consider doing so, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.